Sky Pacha, taking a little bit of a funky boat ride. I'm just outside of Kerala, which is very close to the very southern tip of India. And it is a lazy day, a beautiful day for a boat ride. The moon is in Pisces. But tomorrow, November 1st of 2017, that moon goes into Aries, and indeed, we are going to have her oppose Mars. Moon opposite Mars going on. And then, Thursday, she opposes Venus, squares Pluto, conjoins Uranus. I mean, it keeps on happening, keeps on going on until Friday. Finally, boom, moves into Taurus, comes into a full moon at the 12th degree of Taurus. Yes, indeed. Just gonna go along there. Friday is a big day. We have a couple of exact aspects. They're actually going on all week. But on Friday, the sun comes into an exact trine with Neptune. So I'm still feeling that sun trine Neptune now, a little spaced out. And what comes up even more so that we're going to be feeling is Venus in opposition to Uranus. And she's in the later degrees of Libra. And finally, on next Tuesday, she's going to be moving into Scorpio. So, a little bit of a switch I want to talk to you about there. Not only is Venus moving into Scorpio, but we also have another. Mercury is also changing signs. On Sunday, Mercury goes into Sagittarius. So 2 planets changing signs this week, and the big thing still hanging over everyone's head is that Saturn square Chiron. Those two are coming into an exact square, finally. After a whole year of 2017, I just did a whole nother video on that square, taking it through the houses. But anyway, November 2nd, Thursday, at the 27th degree, I believe, of Pisces to Sagittarius. Let me find a little place to sit down and look at the camera, talk to you about what all that means. Hola, everybody! I hope you can hear me over the sound of the waterfall. I'm in a little bit of a little cavern cave here, but I'll try to speak up a little bit so the sound of the water is not too loud. Hope you're all doing okay out there. It's a little hot and sticky here, man. Woo! Boy, oh boy. So, what is going on? I want to talk to you today about love. Love, 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 love. I was just checking into this Scorpio energy a little bit, and we know that the sun is trining Neptune, and Neptune is divine love, and it's in the sign of Pisces. Universal, cosmic, sweet, sweet, sweet love, sensitive love, very subtle, very sensitive, very vulnerable, and it's trining the sun in Scorpio. And this Scorpio is kind of a sexual, intimate, connecting kind of love. And Venus is moving into Scorpio to join the sun, the goddess of love. And I feel like this transition that Venus is making from Libra into Scorpio, this is a threshold. Each time one of these planets changes signs, it's going across a threshold to a new element, to a new experience. And I want to liken this Venus, air, Libra. Yeah, Venus very strong in Libra, she is in air, but she's like diving. It's like cliff diving from high up in the air. Libra, the scales, right? Looking down, goddess of wisdom. Pallas Athena. And now she's going to dive from that place of clarity, of mind, of mental, of information and communication. And she's going to dive down into the deep, dark waters of Scorpio, where it's very dark and it's not clear, and it's not concise, it's not intellectual, it's not explainable. We have passion, we have intensity. Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, rules the root chakra. This is our primal force and our primal energy. So we've had Mercury moving through Scorpio, and we know now that Mercury is moving out into the light of Sagittarius. So we've been more in this time period. You know, Mercury has to do with commerce and with business and with spreadsheets and communication. So in that realm, you know, Mercury Scorpio is more about business. Maybe we deal with greed, okay, or, you know, scams or banking or, you know, espionage and things with Russia or whatever, you know, all kinds of things going on. But now Mercury is moving into Sagittarius, and Venus is taking its place in a way in Scorpio. And it's time now to really come into. Venus has to do with the heart chakra, yeah? And this Sun trine Neptune. And of course, the full moon coming around, Taurus Scorpio. This can be beautiful. Venus rules Taurus. Venus rules our full moon. She disposits the moon in Taurus. So this is a very powerful time. And I'm doing these workshops, you know, we're going to be dancing in Goa. I'm going up to Goa here in a couple of weeks. And we're going to be dancing the planets and dancing our charts and moving each one of the planets. And I speak about the 12 faces of Venus, the 12 different experiences. Venus is the lower octave of Neptune. Neptune is divine love and Venus is earthly love. But Venus gives her expression in Libra very differently than she does in Scorpio. And so there is this energy shift, this energy change. And it's deeper. In a way, it's darker. And in a way, it has to do with vulnerability. It has to do with surrender. It has to do with humility. And this just brings me with, it was funny because yesterday I stumbled upon Kahlil Gibran. Kahlil Gibran, the prophet. And he talks about love. And I want to talk to you, I want to read to you a little bit about what he says in terms of and regarding this love. Yes? He speaks to the people and he says, when love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. And when his wings unfold you, yield to him. Though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you. And when he speaks to you, believe in him. Though his voice may shatter your dreams as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so he is for your pruning. Even as he ascends to your height and caresses your tenderest branches that quiver in the sun, so shall he descend to your roots and shake them in their clinging to the earth. Like sheaves of corn he gathers you unto himself. He threshes you to make you naked. He sifts you to free you from your husks. He grinds you to whiteness. He kneads you until you are pliant. And then he assigns you to his sacred fire, that you may become sacred bread for God's sacred feast. All these things shall love do unto you, that you may know the secrets of your heart, and in that knowledge become a fragment of life's heart. But if in your fear you would seek only love's peace and love's pleasure, then it is better for you that you cover your nakedness and pass out of love's threshing floor into the seasonless world, where you shall laugh, but not all of your laughter, and weep, but not all of your tears. He goes on, but that's really mostly what I wanted to cover today. There are these different forms of love: physical love, divine love, spiritual love, all different ways of uniting. Love is unity. It's coming together. But when it comes to Scorpio, it's transforming love. It's love that kills the ego. It's love that kills. The ego lives in separation. And Venus in Scorpio wants absolute, ultimate, complete union. So this is a transformation that is happening. So what I want to close with today, because I see I need to be leaving here. There's a fellow waiting here for me to finish. I want to close with the mantra for this week. And the mantra for this week is very simply that with every choice I make every day, with every choice I make each day, I'm choosing to go or stay. In a 3D world of loss and gain, or ride a higher vibrational wave. When we go into love, we transform ourselves and we surrender. And it's no longer about owning or winning or losing or possessing or keeping or dying. And it's all about evolution, the process. And love is the force of evolution that takes us to a higher vibrational wave, where we weep all of our tears and laugh all of our joy as we reach down into the deepest human aspects of our soul. This is Jupiter in Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. Very beautiful, powerful time, but also challenging to us to really dive off that cliff and surrender to love. One more time. With every choice I make each day, I'm choosing to go or stay. In a 3D world of loss and gain, or ride a higher vibrational wave. May I see you in the highest vibrational wave. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.